It was the day before Christmas, and all through the house, every creature was stirring, even Mickey Mouse.
Hey Dad, can you turn on the movie? Sure son.
Every plushie in my room liked Christmas a lot, but my Grinch plush who lived in my closet did not. He lived in that closet, that vicious scamp, with all of my clothes and my skateboarding ramp. The Grinch hated the whole Christmas season, but nobody, yes nobody, ever knew the reason. Perhaps his head wasn't screwed on so tight, or perhaps his shoes weren't on just right. But I think the most likely reason of all was that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
And bam, it's looking good. Stockings up, guys.
Now they're hanging their stockings.
He snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow's Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow he knew all the girls and boys would wake up bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. And the noise, oh the noise! And then they'd sit down, young and old, to have a feast. They'd feast and they'd feast and they'd feast. They'd feast on pudding and something called roast beast. And that something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked least of all. Every person in the house, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and they would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing. And the more the Grinch thought of all this Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. For 2 years I've put up with this now. I have to stop Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch had a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat, but no coat. And he chuckled and chuckled. What a great Grinchy trick. With this hat, but not coat, it looks somewhat like Saint Nick. In the Grinch's plan, he took great cares, but the one thing he forgot about was the stairs. But would that stop him, that miserable grouch? Instead, he would jump and land on the couch. This plan is so good, this plan is so great, but the most annoying part is now I have to wait.
1 hour later. 2 hours later. 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Time to steal Christmas.
No, you almost made my hat. You made my hat fall off. What do you want?
It's Waluigi. Can I help you?
Why?
Well, it's because I never got what I wanted for Christmas, and that was a toy train.
Whatever, let's just go. They're joined by Waluigi, played by my brother. They would steal Christmas from all the others. The thought of stealing Christmas almost made his evilness burst. As he said with a smile, he said to Waluigi, "Okay, you first."
What?
Jolly hope.
The Grinch made it to a couch. No need to rush in. But unfortunately for Waluigi, he had a concussion. The tree made him think of all the happiness he lacked. But now, looking at it now, he realized he could take it all back. I hate this stupid holiday. I hope it can rot.
Can I have one?
Sure, why not?
Look at the lights, but it sure is a pain that I never ever gotten a train.
Good rhyme. Now come. There's lots to do to steal Christmas. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're bad banana with the greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders, you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked, jerky jockey, and you drive a crooked hoss, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable, mangled up in a tangled up knot. I've finally done it. I've stolen all the presents.
What about my train?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Yippee!
Thank God I found that train. Well, time to rub it in everyone's faces. As he walked to go tell them, he really moved his tushy. Then his brain started to wander and go someplace mushy. He thought of all the adults and all of the kids. Their Christmas would be ruined, just like all of his. Then he decided right then and there to be kind and give hugs, like a great grizzly bear. Hey everyone, I'm bringing your presents back. Wait, down, right, ow, oh, not there, no. Poor old Grinch, with nothing left to gain. But Waluigi, of course, finally got his train.